Hello and welcome. St. Louis Park takes on Bloomington Jefferson. We're just underway here in the game. Game started a little bit early, 10 minutes early tonight. Normally starts at 7 o'clock. It started at 10 minutes to 7 tonight, so we're hopping on just a little bit, and we'll get you the lineups. So St. Louis Park took the opening kick, and there was a penalty. They were penalized, so they start from their own 11 or 6-yard line. So tough field position to start the game for the St. Louis Park Orioles. So we have quarterback Josh Rickard under the helm. Healthman, the running backs. Wide receivers will be Holmberg, Schultz, and Ellis. Tight end is O'Day. Rickard hands off up the middle. Nice gain out to about the 10-yard line.
Number 2, Healthman on the carry for the Orioles.
That's Healthman. Healthman's going to get a lot of carries for the Orioles in this game. Healthman carried 90 times for 406 yards, averaging 4.5 yards per carry. A little bit of a wind tonight, Jordan. We got sort of blowing across the field from the near side across to the far side of the field.
Breezy, be all right. Quarterback's going to have an off day, hand it off a lot.
Nice temperatures, about 73, 74 degrees at game time. Could have some rain by the end of this game. There's a fumble. St. Louis Park recovers, and they're going to have to punt the football. So not what the St. Louis Park Orioles wanted to do starting. And this is a young St. Louis Park starting offense. We look at last year's team. They're no returning starters on this offense. So
yeah, a lot of juniors and sophomores in some of the skill positions. Bruce, you got the sophomore quarterback, running back, and one of their wide receivers as well. So it should be interesting as they develop over the next couple of years.
There's a punt, and boy, I can't believe that wasn't blocked, and we may get a roughing the kicker penalty. Boy, what a really a great job by the punter for the Orioles. So that was Miles Jungroth getting it off.
3, Jungroth punts.
And Paul, no, we don't have any video up here, so.
Roughing the kicker on the Jaguars.
Sending the offense back out there.
Yeah, personal foul is going to be a 15-yard penalty, I believe, and a first down.
That's a 15-yard penalty.
Well, that's a big break for the Orioles because they were really punting deep in their own territory, and I don't know how he got that punt off. Have to see if our monitor came unplugged here, Paul. But there's a throw on the far side, complete at the 25-yard line. Breaking the tackle, getting out to the 30-yard line.
Number 12, Rickard's pass is completed.
It's a good pass by Rickard.
Number 4, Bauer.
So that's the free safety playing wide receiver as well.
Brought down by number 4, Schultz for the Jaguars. Brings up 2nd and short.
So 2nd down and about a yard to go for the St. Louis Park Orioles. Look for a handoff to Healthman. He gets the ball, spins, trying to get up to the 30-yard line, and he's going to be short of the first down. So
brought down by number 58, Thorman for the Jaguars.
3rd and inches.
No gain.
Yeah, good job by the Jaguars defense there, not giving away. Yep. And off, nice gain up the middle. First down all the way to the 40-yard line is Healthman. That's what we're going to see, a big dose of Healthman in this game.
Donnelly for the Jaguars. That's an Orioles first down.
Orioles again, handoff. Jaguars stack this one up. Healthman.
Number 2, Healthman on the carry.
Bloomington was ready for it that time.
Wrapped up by number 64, Fest for the Jaguars.
Ben Bauer comes back into the game for the wide receiver spot. Rickard from the sideline gets the play call. Orioles at the ball at the 39-yard line.
Second down.
And they send Schultz out wide to the near sideline. 3 wide outs, Helfman in the backfield. Rickard, he's rolling to the left, cuts back inside, and falls down at about the 44-yard line. So Orioles moving the ball. They're getting closer to midfield. They have it at the 44-yard line. And now comes a big third down play for the Orioles. Jaguars are led on defense with Feller, who has 35 tackles this year, 3 tackles for loss. Gabriel leads the team with 2 sacks. They do have Gabriel also, I think, Radford has 5 interceptions, so they're probably not going to try and throw his direction. Give it to Helfman, and Helfman gets it up across the 45 to the 47. The Orioles are going to be short. We'll see if they, this is a tough decision here. Do you go for it or do you punt the football? They had trouble punting their last time.
Go for it. Keep the offense out there. It's 2 yards.
Quarterback talking to Coach Foster on the near sideline. He comes out, and it looks like they are going to go for it here. Sometimes they'll do a pooch punt, so see if the quarterback could punt the football as well, too. 6:25 left to go here in the first quarter. 0-0 our score out of the I formation. Well,
Shotgun,
yep.
Oh, rolling out.
He's going to throw it wide open.
Yeah.
And it's complete on the far side for a first down for the Orioles. Inside the 45 to the 43-yard line.
Number 4, Bauer.
That's Bauer again. So Bauer with his second catch here on this drive.
That's an Orioles first down.
So Orioles being aggressive there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coach
it paid
Foster
off.
saying let's take it to them, and really a big break that we saw when on the punt, on the roughing the punter, and the Orioles have their drive stay alive.
It's a conference game. Orioles are going to try to show that they're for real this year, coming off a big loss last week at Cooper.
Nice opening for Helfman, and he's going to get about 8 on this carry.
Brought down by number 7, Conley for the Jaguars.
Good blocking by the offensive line, which consists of Hamilton, Brayboy, Serrano, and Stahl. Also Alex Larson, left tackle.
Yeah, Larson, the only senior of the group. The rest of them are all juniors.
Orioles drive taking over 6 minutes so far. Keeper by the quarterback.
Slide. Oh, and a flag. Come on. Yeah.
Number 12, Rickard on the carry.
Rickard hasn't run much this year. If you look at his stats, he really doesn't have any yards rushing. And so they're not going to roll him out too much, but that time they do, and they're going to get an extra 15 yards because of that on the dive.
Yeah, that's the second QB option he's had today where he's ran it.
Oh, the referees conferring to make sure that they're all in agreement with this call. And
hit his head
they will mark
pretty
it
hard, yeah.
Second personal foul on this drive for the Orioles.
Keeping them alive, that's the penalties.
Orioles first down.
So first down for the Orioles, they have it inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 18. Orioles have struggled in their last few games, putting points on the board, 7-3 in their last 2 games. So I'd like to try and get on board early here. Rickard rolling to the far side, looks downfield, and just throws it out of bounds.
Number 12, Rickard's pass falls incomplete.
Is it homecoming this week or no?
Not this week.
Second out.
Looks like it's a pink out here, though.
Pink out, yeah. Where's your pink, Bruce? You don't have any on. Didn't get the memo?
I just wear it 6 days out of the week, not 7.
Right.
Picked the wrong day not to wear it.
A couple of players had the pink socks on.
Orioles send 2 wide outs. So now they got man in motion to the near side. They're going to They're going to pass. Rickard, now he rolls to the near side, throws, incomplete.
Short.
That time I think maybe he could have just taken it
Ball's incomplete.
and run out along the sideline, maybe
Brings
get
up third down.
about 4 or 5 yards on that play. But pretty hard when you're throwing, when you're running that direction to try and come back and throw it across.
Right, play design was for him to roll out to the left, but he had Helfman open on the right side if he would have seen him right away.
So third down now, 10 yards to go for the Orioles.
Are they in field goal range? Do you know anything about?
It doesn't look like they kicked any field goals this year, so we're going to get a timeout by the St. Louis Park Orioles.
St. Louis Park.
They had a field goal last week against Cooper.
Oh, did they? You're right. Just the stats didn't show it, so.
I'd like to take this time to announce that St. Louis Park is proud.
Last game for the St. Louis Park Orioles was a 41-3 loss to Cooper. And the Jaguars, they're coming off, they're on a 3-game win streak. They beat St. Cloud Tech 24-13, Tartan 38-10, and Hastings 22-15. So started their season off with a loss 17-0 to New Prague.
100% of the proceeds go to the
I think Coach Foster felt like this is a pretty big play here on third down, 10 yards to go. We want to get this momentum early in the game. You've got a 7-minute drive going, so it's important to see what they can do. And you really look at this is probably, my guess, 4-down territory for them. Unless they get a little bit closer. But maybe you surprise me, Jordan. Maybe they will get that field goal.
Who knows? I saw some kicks during warm-up.
Rolling to the far side.
Oh, he's
throwing
looking
across
for the end
field.
zone.
Oh, we have the player open, and it's incomplete. Good coverage on the play, and no penalties.
Missed a one-handed catch opportunity there in the end zone.
Yeah, that was Javaris Ellis looking for the reception. And now
keeping the offense out there again.
No, they're going for the field goal.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Let's
Benishek.
go.
Number 14,
right.
to attempt the field goal.
14.
35-yard field goal attempt by Benishek. Snap is good.
Oh.
And the kick is up, and it is no good.
No good.
The kick is no good.
Must have just missed it left.
So here comes the Jaguars now, their first offensive possession with 4:18 to go in the first quarter. They have Weber in the backfield. Quarterback is Schultz. He's a senior. And the handoff to Weber. And Weber goes down the far side and gets
Good
about
tackle.
3. Good tackle by the Orioles.
Cornerback Sam Tolzien there on the tackle.
Number 24, Weber on the carry. Brought down by number 8, Tolzien for the Orioles. Brings up second down.
Run up the middle. Just short of the first down marker.
So now brings up a third down, very short yardage situation for the Jaguars. They come to the line pretty quickly here with Weber as it in the backfield and quarterback keeper. It's not the Philadelphia sneak play where they send
Not quite that.
Hurt goes straight forward and about 4 guys are pushing behind him. So, but
Oh, the tush
pretty-
push, but this is a false start on the offense. Going to be
The Jaguars.
yeah, maybe they went a little bit too early. They tried for a quick snap, and I think someone wasn't set, so 5-yard penalty. And Orioles
back them up there,
get
third
another
down
break
again.
here. Yeah. So far, Jefferson's been penalized 3 times in this game, and all penalties have had a pretty big impact in this game so far. Back to pass. Throw to the near side, incomplete. That way short of the intended receiver, which is number 33. That's Esky, Kevin Esky.
A senior.
So now the Jaguars will
They're going to punt.
look to punt the football.
That's the penalty coming back to bite.
Number 4, Bauer. Number 9, Cruz back to receive the punt.
And it's down at the 40-yard line.
Punt is down by the Jaguars. First down, Orioles.
It's in. All right, so the Orioles will have another opportunity here. Good field position. They have it at the 38-yard line. Rickard, hand off to Helfman. He avoided 1 tackle, but still is going to be stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. Probably a loss of a yard
Brought down by
for
number
the Orioles.
54.
Yeah, he was swarmed there. There were 3 guys right on him. Good push from the Jaguars defense.
Second down.
Three wideouts, and up to Helfman right up the middle.
Number 2, Helfman on the carry for the Orioles.
This time Helfman gets about 4 maybe
Brought
back,
down by number
so
25, Weber.
can bring up a third down, 5 or 6 yards to go for the Orioles. Call it 5.
Third down.
Nope. And the Orioles line up, trips to the near side. Rickard in the backfield, trying to see if he can get the Orioles a first down here. Man in motion to the near side. They flip to the receiver, and Javaris Ellis has nowhere to go. Great pursuit by the Jefferson Jaguars defense that time, stacking the Orioles up for a loss of yards, and Orioles will be forced to punt the football here.
Brought down in the backfield by the Jaguars. Brings up 4th down.
So Jungroth will do the punting. Evan Feller back to receive the punt for the Jaguars. He stands around the 35-yard line. Jungroth had a lot of pressure the first time. Has a lot of pressure here. Gets this kickoff. It's going to be short. Let's see which way it bounces, and just goes neutral, sort of out of bounds at about the 38-yard line.
So they flip field position there.
Please consider donating tonight. Our Oriole football players will be in the stands shortly with donation buckets.
So they mark it at the 37. Jaguars now up their second opportunity. They've been able to put some points on the board this year. See if the Orioles defense can come up strong here again. Hand off to Weber. Tackle made by Osana Edwards.
Gain of 4.
Number 25, Weber on the carry.
First quarter moving along, Jordan. We probably have one more play left as the clock's down about 25 seconds. handoff straight up the middle. Gain of about 3 or 4 more on the play. That will bring us to the end of the quarter. 0-0 our score.
It's a quick quarter, dominated by one long drive by the Orioles, but otherwise nothing really going for either team.
All right, we're going to take a break, see if we get our technical difficulties figured out here at the quick commercial break. Our score is 0-0. We'll be back with more football here in just a minute.
Sometimes there's no do-over. Some things you can't rewind. That's when an extra safety step could mean the difference between a close call and a call to 911. Simple steps save lives. Learn more at poolsafely.gov.
Fumble on the play.
Fumble on the play as we just come back, and St. Louis Park Orioles are going to recover at the 44-yard line.
Recovered by the Orioles.
So a good start to the second quarter, Jordan, for the Orioles.
Kidding. Here we go. 1 second into the second quarter. And they're going to have short field position.
That fumble was recovered by number 20, Huntley, for the Orioles. Brings up first down, Orioles.
So see if the Orioles can get something going here. Once again, out of the shotgun. For a read action here, and they give to the running back, Helfman. He just pushes
Number 2,
and
Helfman
maybe gets a yard at most.
Brought down by number 58 for the Jaguars.
Orioles have had a little success putting the ball in the air. Let's see if they, on second down, maybe try and do a rollout with the pass play here. Rickard rolls to the far side. He's going to run. He's got room, too, but he dives down.
Number 12, Rickard on the quarterback keeper.
Rickard likes to protect himself there. He's not going to go in against 2 guys. He's going to go down and...
That's the second time we've seen a slide on a QB sneak there.
And the Jaguars this time didn't pile on. Yeah.
Not as hard as the last time.
So it's at the 39-yard line. You could figure this is 4-down territory at this point from here. They may just run the ball, see if they can get a couple yards on this play. And
3rd and 5.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to run. Helfman, he's open on the far side, wide open. That's a play that you saw earlier, and they've got to, someone's got to spot that no one was on Helfman whatsoever. Yeah.
Needs to see that right away. His eyes are on the right side of the field there, but nobody on the left side of the field other than Helfman. He would have been walking into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now, we don't see our monitor, but I don't know if Paul has a replay on that, but if you look to the far left side of the screen, Helfman was wide open, no one within probably 20 yards of him, and he would have gone for a touchdown if they see that play. So, and I think they will go back to that type. Someone up in the box here has to see that. So maybe talk to the guys right next to us in the park box there. We'll see. Fourth down for the Orioles. Now they look to Helfman. See, he's got it now. Is he going to make it to the stick? And he does.
He reaches out for it. They're going to mark him short.
Oh, they're marking him short.
Oh, turnover on downs.
Now that play, one play earlier, is a touchdown, and they did see it. They did go back to that play, which is good. Unfortunately, just short. And I think the dive by Helfman, his knee hit the ground just before the marker.
First down, Jaguars.
The Jaguars now with their 3rd offensive possession, starting from the 34-yard line. Quick pass, complete. And, breaking the tackle on the far side. Nice extra effort by the receiver. Is that
Danny
Radford?
King.
Okay.
Number 2, Schultz.
Junior.
Passes complete to number 17, King.
Yeah, he trucked a couple of guys on
Brought down
Orioles
by the
defense
Orioles,
there.
first down Jaguars.
Right at the 50.
Here's a quick pass to the near side, complete.
Number 2, Schultz passes complete to number 25.
That's Weber.
Weber. Brought down by number 4, Bauer.
So they brought Weber out of the backfield. They've
Second down.
also had
Swing pass for
Shalibwa.
5 yards.
Was number 21, came into the backfield on the previous play.
25,
Short.
Weber on the carry.
And off Weber.
Brought down by number 10, Schrader. For the Orioles.
Both teams sort of running similar
Brings up
offenses,
third
just
down.
trying to grind the ball and some short little passes.
All right, 3rd and short, Bruce. Another QB sneak here.
Jaguars have had a few penalties that have pushed them
Everybody's
back.
set.
This is a
Yeah,
sneak.
that's guaranteed.
Number 2, Schultz on the quarterback keeper.
Schultz, big, good sized quarterback.
Stood up by number
6'2".
3, Jungroth. First down Jaguars.
£173, I think. I don't know, they don't put pounds usually anymore because they don't like to tell people people's weight.
Tyson's the quarterback. Tyson's 6'4", 210. I was going to say, he looks a little bit bigger than 170.
We got a
out
penalty
there.
in the backfield. And I think this is gonna go
Number
against the
25, Weber on
Jaguars.
carry. Fumble on the play is recovered
There's
by the
2 Schultz on the
Jaguars.
team. Tyson's the quarterback.
Flag
This
on
guy
the play.
must have a
Recovered
younger
by
brother.
the Jaguars.
Thank you.
There'll be a 10-yard penalty and repeat of first down.
Or a cousin, or a twin. Looks like they're the same grade. Another penalty on Bloomington. This is their 4th of the game already.
Yeah, it's really helped the Orioles.
Every time that feels like there's some momentum going Bloomington's way, it's shifted back from a penalty.
So they move it back to the 48-yard line.
4th and 20. 1st and 20.
First down, 20. Yep. Tyson Schultz, quick pass. Ooh, good defensive play that time.
Number 2,
Ben Bauer,
Schultz
he's
passes
all over the field
complete.
tonight, offense and defense.
Yeah, Bauer maybe just one step
I was
faster
gonna
could
say,
have
why-
taken that
would've-
back for 6.
Number 33, Eski.
He was reading
Brought
that one.
down by number 4, Bauer. Brings up 2nd and long.
Actually, a loss of 1 on the play, so it brings up a 2nd down, 21 yards to go. 7 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in the first half. No score. The senior Tyson Schultz at quarterback looks to the sidelines. Now back to pass. Look, waiting for a player. He has a player breaking open over the
there's a
middle,
sack.
but he's caught from behind. And that's number 3, Miles
Number 2,
Jundroth.
Schultz is
Couple of
sacked
Orioles
by
there
number
on the sack.
3, Jungroth. A loss on the play brings up 3rd and long.
That's the penalty. Now you got 3rd and 23.
Ball spotted at the 48-yard line. Shalibwa to the near side.
That was
And it's
handed
just a handoff on a draw play up the middle.
It's a Minnesota Vikings 3rd down play right there.
Right.
Right. Going to give it up.
For the Jaguars.
And we'll see if the Jaguars bring on the punting team, and they do. Try to pin the Orioles back deep in their own territory. This game, because it's right now going just teetering back and forth, becomes a field position type of game, and we'll see if they can get the Orioles back in their deep in their own territory.
That's a good punt.
There we go. That was Honnold with the punt.
Number 9, Cruz.
Orioles will start from the 15-yard line.
Short return. Brings up first down Orioles.
I think about the 17-18, Howard. Rolling to the near side, Rickard, and he just tosses it out of bounds.
Number 12, Rickard's pass falls incomplete. Flag on the play.
We do have a penalty flag on the play, and probably going to go against the Orioles here is my guess.
Saying second down, so this penalty declined.
Maybe no penalty. No flag on the play.
And
Give to Healthman.
Oh, good run.
Healthman cuts back to the middle and gets to the 25-yard line. So got a chunk of that back there. Now they're at the 25-yard line.
22, Taylor on the carry for the Orioles.
Orioles will need about 3 here to get the first
Brought
down,
by
keep the drive
Jaguars.
going.
Brings up third down.
Just run that same play again.
Rickard on the season, 33 of 72, 46% passing, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. Again, just a sophomore, so.
It's probably his first year, varsity.
Right. This is Healthman, comes to the near side.
Oh,
No
he's
room.
got to keep that running outside.
22, Taylor on the carry.
It looked like he had the edge, Bruce, but he just
Tripped
tried
up
to cut
by
in
number
and
25,
tripped up.
Weber for the Jaguars.
Yeah, slowed down a little bit
Brings
and
up
enough
fourth
time
down.
for the pursuit to catch up, and the Jaguars will force Orioles to punt the football. So
It's a punt fest. This
Yeah,
is what we're
and-
here for.
And the Jaguars should have
Number 3,
good field
John
position
Locke
on the
for the
Orioles
Orioles.
side of the 50 here. Orioles got to get the punts off there. Jaguars are putting a lot of pressure on the punter,
Yeah,
Jungroth.
Miles Jungroth, he's had a couple of guys in his face on both punts tonight.
Oh,
There's
he's-
another one.
yeah,
He's
that's blocked. Oh, and it's caught at the 25.
Good tackle.
Jaguars block Orioles punt, and it's
Yeah, Orioles
could-
got to figure out how to
Yeah,
get
they
some
couldn't.
protection.
They
for
couldn't
the
even let that one like bounce and get a few more yards out of it. It was
No.
caught by the Jaguar player, which he did a great job fielding that football. And the Jaguars with great field position at the 29, their best starting position of this game. So
And
May
4.5
even be-
minutes left
yeah.
in the first half.
maybe the farthest that they've penetrated into the Oriole territory so far in this game. So defense has their work cut out for them. Schultz with Weber in the backfield. Quick throw to the far side. Big, lot of room
Good
to
block.
run on that end. And getting out inside the 5-yard line.
Big block by Danny King, the wide receiver
number
there
2,
on the end.
Schultz pass is complete to number 33, Eski. Shoved out of bounds by the Orioles.
Danny King, 6'4", 227 pounds.
First
Yeah,
down.
that was
Yeah.
Tevin Eski who receiver on the play, and he did a nice job to cut the ball back to the outside. A lot of shuffling in and out of some players here.
Bloomington won the toss, right, Bruce? They deferred to the second half, so they'll be receiving.
I think, is Evan Feller gonna take the snap here? No, they got the quarterback under center. I saw so many players going out, but they're gonna go out of the I formation right now.
A handout.
And that's Weber.
Walks into the end zone.
Number 25, Weber goes into the end zone. Jaguars touchdown.
So first touchdown of the game is Weber on a 4-yard run. They'll go for one here. Kicker Jackson Osell. And that's good.
Extra point is good.
Pretty colorful contingent over on the far sideline for the Jaguars. You know, they blue and white. We don't see any blue and white over there. It's a lot of neon.
Yeah, it's all neon, green, and pink.
So the Jaguars answer first here, and 7-0 our score, 4:26 remaining in the first half. Really set up on that nice, well, first we had the block punt, and then Eski with the nice catch, getting them inside the 5-yard line, and then the 4-yard run. So mentioned it's a field position game, and they had the Orioles pinned back, and that's how they were able to, you know, block the punt. We almost saw 2 block punts.
Kick goes out of bounds. There's a flag.
Jaguars kick goes out of bounds.
Puts the ball to 40, right?
I think 35 or 40. Let's see here.
.35 looks like.
First down, Orioles.
Orioles' first possession seemed to move the ball fairly well. In the last few possessions, it's sort of getting some yards, but facing third down and not being able to get those convert. So
Oh, they're waiting for that run.
Number 2, helping on the carry.
yeah, the Jaguars that time seemed to have quite a few guys up at the line. It looked like maybe they loaded the box. Orioles unable to get Healthman in, and we're going to need to see Rickard's arm now, I think, a little bit here. O'Day is the leading receiver, 90 yards, 7 catches for 90 yards. So haven't thrown his way.
Oh, big pass.
Thrown towards the sideline. Incomplete.
Number 12, Rickard's pass. Ball's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the Orioles' numbers are really hard to see in the distance here. It's just my eyes,
It's
old.
just your eyes,
too many
Bruce.
years.
That was the pass over to Cooper Schultz there.
Thank you.
Yep. Third and long.
So another passing situation. They hate to give the ball back to the Jaguars this
Yeah.
quick. 3:38 to go.
Incomplete pass, stop the clock. They've got a lot of time. Bloomington could go down and score another touchdown before the end of the half.
And in motion to the near side. Here's a pass.
Number 2.
So again, they
on the reception.
brought Helfman to the side. That was the play that we saw open a few times earlier. But the Jaguars defensive coaches must have seen that, and they shored up that pass out in the flat.
They were ready
so,
for it. They had 2
yeah.
guy on him right there. Just a gain of 3. Let's see if we can get some protection on the punt this time. 4th and 8.
Yeah, the Jaguars load up that left side. See where they come in here.
There we go.
Much more time, and that's a good punt.
Great punt. Over his head.
Oh, that was a nice job filling the football and getting some room to run. Down the far sideline and out at the 47-yard line is Eski.
Number 33, Eski, runs out of bounds. First down, Jaguars.
So Eski, if he doesn't fill that ball, it's about a 20, 25-yard difference.
Yeah, that was a good return there, building it off one hop. One-handed, too. He went up and just grabbed it, brought it in.
So Jaguars will have the ball at the 46-yard line. Plenty of time to go here in the first, 2:50 to go in the first half, and I think the Jaguars have all 3 of their timeouts. Back to pass.
Oh,
Almost intercepted. The pass intended for
Number 2,
Eski.
Schultz pass intended for number 33, Eski.
yeah,
Ball
just a
is
little
complete.
high over the middle. Safety
Second.
there. Ben Bauer was waiting for it. Bounced right in front of him.
So Schultz and Chillibois line up on the near sideline. They look. That's Chillibois. Makes a nice fake, gets to the outside, but he's not going to go for much. Good pursuit by the Orioles. Bauer
Number 2,
also
Schultz pass is complete to number 21,
number 8,
Chillibois.
Tolzien.
Gain of 1.
Tolzien.
Driven out of bounds. Third down.
The clock stopped right
Yeah,
now.
does the clock stop in high school when you go out of bounds?
I did go out of bounds, so 2:40. Plenty of room rolling. He could run, but he's going to throw it, and it's complete along the far sidelines. That's number 17, Danny King.
Number 2, Schultz pass is complete.
Big-bodied wide receiver.
Yeah, he is. You know, he's another 6'4" player on the team, 227, so he's a tough one to bring down, too. So.
Hurry up offense here.
Yeah, it's going to give to Weber.
Number 25, Weber.
2 flags.
Okay, got down to number 56.
Good tackle by
That's,
Edwards. That's Sarah Edwards.
Flag on the play.
And I say that they weren't set again. I'll start.
Illegal motion on the Jaguars, 5-yard penalty. Repeat.
Careful to
First down.
say that the penalties are all white, because usually when I say that, then Orioles start stacking up the penalties in the next half. So let's. I like to say, like, hey, the Orioles haven't fumbled the ball, and then all of a sudden you see like 3 fumbles in the next half. So
That's the 5th penalty of the first half here for Bloomington.
it's been their biggest enemy. Schultz looks to the near side, has a player open, and it's complete.
Number 2, Schultz
Grant
pass is
Schultz.
complete to number 9.
Schultz to
Schultz.
Schultz.
Yep.
Brought down by number
Senior
8,
to senior.
Tolzien
And again,
for
this is
the
a
Orioles.
predominantly senior lineup in the game for the Jaguars. They're mostly seniors. The only junior in this lineup is Danny King. Look at quick,
Big run.
big
there.
hole up the middle and a first down for the Jaguars.
25, Weber on the carry for the Jaguars.
Jaguars still have all 3 timeouts, and they're
Brought
going
down
to
by
take
number
one
11.
now.
Timeout, Jaguars. St. Louis Park High School is proud to participate in
Actually maybe a good timeout, too, for the Orioles defense to sort of regather things
This week
here a
is a
little
call
bit.
to action
Jaguars seem to be moving
by
the
the
ball
Helinskis
pretty good on their last 2
to raise
possessions.
mental
Jordan.
health
Yeah,
awareness.
they're starting to figure it out a little bit. They've been slowed down by those penalties, but that's been the only downside to the first half for them.
Mental health
Otherwise, it'd be a
matters.
different ball game than 7-0. And you're starting to see a little bit of that size mismatch too with some of these bigger Bloomington guys, 6'4" quarterbacks and wide receivers going up against some of the younger, less experienced Orioles. It's the Bloomington water, Bruce. It's some of the best in the state.
Yeah, I think too. You know, we talk about like a very veteran team with a lot of seniors on them versus the Orioles playing a lot of younger players, and this will benefit the Orioles in the future years.
Yeah, absolutely. Good experience here.
A lot of time to throw. Complete.
Number 2, Schultz pass is complete.
That was number 5, Ethan Pleiss.
To number 5, Pleiss.
There's a wide hole, and Weber is going to go into the end zone.
Weber is in the end zone for
The
A
second touchdown
15-yard
of the
run
night.
for Weber with 1:06 to go in the first half, and the Jaguars are up by 2 scores. They'll go for 1 here on the extra point. Orioles still have 1:06 to go with 2 timeouts left when they get the ball back. Marcel, and the kick is good.
Perfect extra point, Bruce.
14-0, Jaguars lead, 1:06 to go. Orioles get the football back here one time to see if they make something happen here before halftime and get a little of that momentum back.
Orioles do have that missed field goal, too.
Yeah, good point, Jordan. And the Orioles are going to have to figure out a way to get some more players involved in the passing game, I think, here in the second half, too.
Yeah, they had that great drive on the opening possession, but after that, it's been pretty difficult for them to get any yardage. But
yeah, they're gonna force the Orioles if they're gonna score, they're gonna have to probably score in the air. They're really stacking the line, not giving Helfman much of an opportunity.
Quick kick.
Fielded at the 18, down across the 25 and out of bounds. Orioles will start from the 25-yard line. 75 yards to go in a minute here, so.
Number 17.
Mentioned the Orioles do have 2 timeouts, but just got to be careful too. You don't want to give the Jaguars the ball back here, and it's just a 2-score game, and have a chance to go into the locker room, regroup, and make some adjustments. And
looks like they're coming out of shotgun. Maybe try to get some plays in before the end of the half.
Well, they're going to hand off. Helfman off left tackle. The Orioles go quick to the line.
Number 2, Helfman on the carry for the Orioles.
They're going to save their timeouts. Taking a lot of time here, Rickard. Back to pass. Throws to the far sideline and over the hands of Ellis.
Intended for number 18, Ellis, falls incomplete.
So again, now you're faced with a 3rd down, and
3rd down.
really sort of need to get the first down here. You don't want to be punting the football again and have the Jaguars send everyone at your punter. They do have, Jaguars still have 2 timeouts left, so they've been able to move the football. This time Ellis lines up to the near side. We haven't seen him throw to their tight end in this game.
Oh, it's been a couple of quick outs to the receivers. A lot of handoffs to help them.
Not a bad timeout here for the Orioles, because right now at this point they're not going in for a score. They're just really trying to get that first down to stop Jefferson from having another opportunity at this point.
Right, 3rd and 7, it's manageable. They can easily get a first down here and just run out the clock for the end of the half.
You could see him run the football and try and make Jefferson use one of the last 2 timeouts. Just that punt play has not looked so good for the Orioles.
2 blocks tonight, first half. Rickard's got to get out on the little rollouts, and that's where he seems to be more comfortable throwing the football.
Tune in tomorrow. We'll be covering at noon the Benilde St. Margaret game against SMB, and that is homecoming for the Red Knights. Always a fun game there. Feels like a college atmosphere when they have a Saturday afternoon game. Run a screen pass.
Oh, no, that's incomplete.
I think it's incomplete, right.
Number 12, Rickard's pass.
But again, the Jaguars doing a great job defensively. They've really tightened up their defense from the first 2 series that the Orioles have had. So
That's the last thing you wanted to do, Bruce, though. You got 25 seconds left, so maybe not too much time left in the half, but that incomplete pass stops the clock.
And doesn't use a timeout.
Bloomington doesn't have to use a timeout. They've got 2 left, and probably throw a couple deep balls to Danny King, try to get a quick touchdown or a field goal.
Yeah, even with 2 timeouts, it can get Weber running too for if he has a hole.
Yeah.
There's another good kick.
Oh.
Fumble to the near sideline.
Almost got it.
Number 3, Jungroff's kick.
Yeah,
good hustle there, Logan O'Day.
Right. Well, that was really good thing for the Orioles now, because it's now 16 seconds to go. They got the kick got Jefferson pinned back a little bit, and we'll see if the Jaguars now just elect to maybe run the clock out from their own 32-yard line. I guess they'll take a shot. Yeah.
Really? I don't. 15 seconds. I feel like they're
2
just.
timeouts.
You got a 14-0 lead.
I think they take a shot.
Really?
Or maybe they just run their running back and see if they can get 7 or 8 yards and then call a timeout.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a quick run end of the half. And
oh, they run a tight formation. They're gonna. Yeah, they're just gonna down it. You're right.
Yeah. Be happy with the lead.
Well, the Orioles will take that too from the situation where they were punting the football. And they're gonna have to make some adjustments, Jordan. They came out looking pretty strong. They got a couple breaks. They did. The penalties gave the Orioles extended drives, and one from the, a punt that looked like it was going to be blocked, and then it was a roughing the punter. They would have had to punt deep in their, they were punting deep in their own territory. So they got a break there. They extended the drive. They had another 15-yard penalty, got the ball into Jefferson territory, and they missed the, missed the field goal. So they had some opportunities in this game, but really their last 2 possessions were more troublesome for them, and they'll have to see if they can figure things out here in the second half.
Yeah, they've got a young team. They're getting a little bit of mismatch on size, but Bloomington's making mistakes, keeping the Orioles in the game, so we'll see what the second half brings. It's only a 2-score game, Bruce.
All right, stay with us. We'll be back here in about another 9 minutes with the second half. Our score 14-0 Jaguars lead. Bruce Holman along with Jordan Dick. We'll be back with more football in a bit.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter, a college student,
a mother,
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.